Guys, what's up? This is MMA Barbershop, shooting down here at UpTown Barbers.
Live
at UpTown Barbers with the Platinum one, Mike Perry.
What up?
Mike, I'm gonna open up. Are you loving life right now?
Yeah, man, everything's pretty good.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
I mean,
Future looks good.
I never doubted that this day would come whenever you'd be knocking people out on international television. Not once. So,
Worldwide.
and I know you haven't either.
They don't know how far I've come, Charlie. They don't know. From the tarps in the backyard and the uncovered piece of foam in the small corner building that we called Breaking Point, with the holes in the wall, no toilet at all.
Ooh, no running water, no AC,
and a home-built boxing ring
made out of wood.
I love that boxing ring. I was teaching wrestling there when I was 17 years old.
That was fun times, man. For sure. Fun and a little risky and dangerous. For sure.
I can't believe that place was about, though.
Yeah. All right.
But it made fighters.
Here's what I want to talk about. This has got to be, so this is hot topic. You called out Matt Brown. You've been called out by Thiago Alves. Somebody that's ranked, my notes say 33?
And he was called out by Al Quinton.
What do you think about this?
Well, the call out with Al Quinta was probably more on my doing when I told him to calm down. And he doesn't want it. I told him, I seen him at the retreat. I told him he's too small. They wouldn't even offer him to fight at 170. I don't know. I'm not going to 55. That's impossible. And Thiago Alves, I thought he was ranked higher than that. I thought he was above me. If not, it doesn't matter. It's who he is. I know he was somebody that when I used to watch and train, we used to love to go and watch his fights.
So are you ranked 20?
And I'm 20 or 21.
Yeah, you're 20. And then you called out Matt Brown at 17.
Yeah, he did not respond. He hasn't said anything to me.
He's coming off a 3.
I seen him at the retreat. We spoke no words to each other. I just looked at him and he didn't have nothing to say. But I feel like when I got offered to fight with him, I told my manager, really what happened was my manager was like, call out Matt Brown. And I was like, all right, I'll say something. But I was like, I don't really want to fight him. I think he's a bum.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight a bum. I want to fight a killer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
now moving. Okay, I can understand why you'd say call him out because where his rankings are. So moving forward in your rankings, I guess that would make some kind of sense.
Listen, man, the champion of the world told me. I speak to that guy a lot, by the way. It's kind of surreal every time I
see it.
Face to face.
I'm surprised.
Over the phone. It's really awesome for me. I'm just a contender to him, but he's the champ, and he's a humble dude. But yeah, man, I was talking to him, and he said straight up, he's like, I said, who do you want to see me knock out next? I want to see you knock out your next opponent because I know it ain't going to be me. Right. And he said, I would take the easiest fight for the biggest game. And that was Matt Brown all day.
Exactly.
Matt Brown don't want to get KO'd. I just KO'd a guy who KO'd Matt Brown with the body kick. So it really doesn't matter, man. I'm ready to fight whenever, whoever, and the UFC knows that, and so does my management team. So we ready to take any call at any time. I stay in the gym.
Okay. Now, from social media, which that's why I like having this interview with you to talk to you, because I read stuff about you every other day, and so you accepted the Thiago Alves fight. You said yeah, you did. You're fighting a veteran in the game. Is that why? Would you say that I love to watch that fight because you got two explosive strikers that are just. I know that that's going to be a toe-to-toe war.
No, it's because nobody else said a damn thing.
Maybe.
Nobody else said anything. Thiago is the only one who wanted to fight.
Stepped up to want to fight you. Yeah. motherfucker's crazy.
That's gonna be
I
good
don't want
fun.
to fight you, man, after what you just did. Now, here's another thing. Get away from the rankings and all that stuff, you know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just taking this. I'm just
Go for
running.
it. Go
I got him here. I got a lot of stuff on my mind. I want to talk to him about anyway, you know. So, a lot of people think that you go out there with this craziness and you just throw shit, and if shit lands, it's great and all that stuff. And if you miss, you missed, and you know you just keep throwing shit. But you said that whenever you fought at House of Fame, the one where it rained out, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You said that you're going to finish him in the second round via knees, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you finished him how?
First round Vietnamese.
Okay. There was a clip put up of you hitting Mitch with Julian Williams with a jab and a right elbow before the fight even took place. How did you finish the fight?
With the right elbow.
Exactly. So that can shut down everybody who just.
Oh, I did an interview with Chael Sonnen, and I spoke to Jake Ellenberger on the interview, and I told him it was going to be a knee and an elbow.
So they just.
You can check that recording. It's on YouTube.
So
It was a knee and an elbow, Jake, and then you're going to feel real stupid when I beat you because I told you I was
what
you.
you were gonna do.
And then look what had happened was.
So they're just not taking your prediction serious. Like they don't think that this is really what you're saying you're gonna do. You're really gonna do.
You know what it is? You want to know why and how I'm able to do that?
Enlightened.
Because it's been talked about for the past week or since the Ellenberger fight happened, really. We talked about me doing an interview earlier this morning. It's what this was about. Mental strength. Because chances are at my level, when we get in there, we're both ready, prepared, done the hard work, strong, fast, aware, conscious, just ready to go. And it's the mind that's gonna be the key to victory. Whose mind is in the right place, and being in that place is hard. It's like trying to stand in front of a 747 jet engine. You gotta grip your feet. You know what I mean? You gotta stand firm, and I mean, there's no way. In real terms, that's impossible. You physically cannot do that. You will die. It will either suck you in or blow you away or something. It depends on which side you stand on, right? So it's just you have to remain calm in that tornado.
And you think that that's the edge that you have over these guys? This is your shit. This is your life.
They're not gonna hurt me.
Their mentality.
You can't hurt me. You can run away for 15 minutes.
Here's the thing:
is
it kind of seems like there's a lot of people who think like at your weigh-ins, the stare downs, and everything, like you're kind of putting on a front, and I don't think they understand. Like, no,
this is who you are.
This is who you are, and you're ready.
Yeah.
Like this isn't,
show.
It
ain't for the show. Thank you.
Like if you think about the boxing fight that happened to me, what about the Dave Mundell fight? Boxing doesn't continue on the round, but if it did, just in my subconscious mind, I can grapple my way out of trouble, regain my consciousness, and knock you out. It happened before a couple of times. It could have happened again, so I mean, when we talk about taking my life, bro, it's just not. I'm ready for that. That's what you're talking about. It's like that's not gonna happen. Can't take my life. Unless you shoot me, and I don't with that. I don't mess with that life.
Right.
I used to.
Right.
I don't mess with that. I left no enemies out there. We all goody. So I'm out here to get my money. Y'all can hate on that, but other than that, you got no reason.
I'm gonna get out of the fight. Like I said, I want to get a little bit more into the personal life. And who right now is Mike Perry's favorite musician?
Oh man, that
was a curveball that just got thrown.
Exactly. Hey, yeah, I want to.
Mike was ready for another fight question, and then bam, he's like, oh, whoa.
Well, man, dude, recently, man, Snoop Dogg, he killed it on stage at the athlete retreat.
How was that?
It was a lot of fun, man. We was having a good time. I have fun when I push Jeremy Stevens to the floor.
I read that whole article and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, man.
But you controlled yourself, unlike a lot of these fighters like Paul Daly and Cyborg are able to do. How did you?
They go right to the punch.
You went right to the shot.
Yeah, man. He'll be
That's
all
smart.
right.
You're not going to jail for that. You know, I mean, geez.
No, they're after Cyborg though.
Yeah, they're gonna press charges.
You got too many opportunities and stuff going on right now.
Exactly. Why let somebody stupid, cowardly drunk take, jeopardize your future?
Yeah, it's not gonna jeopardize your future. No such thing as bad publicity, baby.
True.
Cyborg
A lawsuit ain't gonna help. And the Angela girl that got punched, she done said like, I already got some sharks in water wanting to sue.
Did you see the new picture she just put up today?
Who? That girl? Who, the Angela girl?
Yeah.
No, you know her whole thing is on Instagram. That's all she, every now and then you'll see like a workout video of her training, and then it's like her half naked in bed or something, or in the shower.
I was scrolling, I stopped. Let's go back up. Married, scroll again.
You know, no. Here's throwing out. Her girlfriend is that Beck Rollins girl who's all tatted up and just got beat.
No idea.
I want to say she got beat by Felice Herring. It's been like a couple months back, but I think they fought. She was on the all-women Ultimate Fighter.
Okay.
The British girl that's all tatted up and everything. That's her girl.
Okay. So you guys want to ask a question? Because I got more. So.
He didn't answer the music question.
Oh yeah, he did.
Snoop Dogg, but
Snoop Dogg.
I mean,
So that's it.
saying,
Snoop
and
Dogg's
then
1990.
you said right now.
that's a legend though.
But
You just meet him. I could see that.
I don't know, T Grizzly's new song. It's songs right now. It's not really artists. It's Kevin Gates. He goes hard too. You know what I'm saying?
He was out. He could get some more music.
Jeezy's always on the playlist.
I think a lot of their new music though, it ain't really the artist.
Congratulations by
It's
Post Malone.
more songs.
True.
Right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Work so hard, forgot how to vacation. They ain't never had the dedication.
Impromptu song from Mike. I like it. No, I like it.
So here we go. Next question. You're at home, chilling, put Netflix on. What you watching?
Netflix is Fire Stick, baby.
Fire Stick. Okay.
Fire Stick.
What you watching?
Same thing.
What's the?
Just better.
The 100, Prison Break, and Tough 25.
Okay.
Golden Fighter.
Good. Go. Shoot. You guys go. I'm hogging.
While we're talking Ultimate Fighter, what are you thinking about this season?
I think Cody Garbrandt and T.J. Dillashaw.
It sucks that fight's not happening.
Yeah.
Especially with all the bullshit from between them.
From all the camps and
I mean, they're calling Dwayne right.
Well, they
How
got
much? Damn it.
last night. I didn't get to watch
The
it
drama is good for television, so you gotta like it. But I don't get it. You know, they hating on T.J. Dillashaw, right? But Uriah Faber brought in Dwayne Ludwig, from what I see, and then Dwayne Ludwig became close with T.J. Dillashaw. T.J. really liked his coaching, and then when he went at it with Uriah Faber, and T.J. wanted to keep training with Dwayne Ludwig, he wasn't allowed to train with both. So, I mean, I don't see how that works. Like, we all kind of want to go around the world and train in all the camps with the best people. So, like, how they talking about that's fake, I think it's fake from their side. And I've been to Uriah Faber's house, and, you know, I just don't think that what they say TJ is whack for it makes sense at all. So, I mean, fuck the whole thing. Who really cares? I don't.
I think
Bunch of crybaby bullshit. That's the
Politics
first
side of
lesson
it.
in my school for weaklings and pussies. Don't be stuck on no crybaby bullshit.
I watched the most recent one when Cody was going at it with Dwayne, and what they kept complaining about was saying that Dwayne took all the credit. Like, oh, like this, you know, I created this guy.
That's
what they're getting upset about.
the striking coach. That's what he kept saying.
It's like
I
you said,
created
you
it.
know, who are you to say that you have all the answers for fighting? Why can't they go look elsewhere and find, you know, other coaches, you know, people who can give them stuff?
But that's what he's saying. He goes, when Cody and him fight, he's like, I know TJ better than anybody. He goes, I can give Cody all the keys to beat him.
This is what we could say about them is Cody Garbrandt's a really good boxer and he's a really good wrestler and fighter. Uriah Faber's jiu-jitsu and the guys he has on his team, their grappling is really great. And Dwayne Ludwig's unconditional or untraditional style of unorthodox style of kickboxing has worked for a lot of people. He's got a lot of fighters that it works for. I definitely strike different. You know what I mean? But there's some tricks that Dwayne has, and it works for them lighter guys, I think.
Your striking kills me.
Why does my striking kill you? Because it's so devastating. It's vicious.
It doesn't kill you, it kills whoever gets landed on.
It's a little crazy, a little wild.
No, that's not my problem. My problem is the amount, and I told you this when you fought at the Orlando Live Event Center.
In there, bro.
When you fought, when you fought at Orlando Live Event Center, you came out. And what did I say to you? I said, bro, you're taking too much fucking punishment.
I wasn't though. One or two kicks to the outside. Listen, you gotta get some type of confidence for me to hit you.
Right. Because you need to be inside.
If you move all day, damn it.
And I understand you gotta take some to give some. You know, I understand that. I don't want to see. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what? On that, hold on.
Don't stop.
James Rodriguez did not punch me, I don't think, one time. He took a few, he threw punches, and it was about a centimeter away from my face. Cause how I move my head. See, I move my head too fast. You don't see that shit, man. I told you this shit before. Like Goku. I'm like Goku when the Ginyu Force was flying at him. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, for sure.
Mike, so who's cutting your hair right now?
This is Caleb, the Dollar Man, De La Fey.
Fresh cuts.
Fresh cut Calicut. Fresh cut De La Fey.
AKA Scrappy. AKA Dinero.
Dinero, that's what it was. It was Caleb Dinero De La Fey.
Listen, man,
All about it.
let me tell you something, bro. You are by far one of my favorite amateur fighters. He's about to make his pro debut.
He's so good, man.
He's so good, man. I'm not. I have judged for you a couple of times, bro. The hardest. It's so hard not to be biased because all I'm watching is what this guy's doing. That's it. I don't care what this guy's doing over here. All I'm watching is him. So it's like so hard. I gotta remember. Okay, I gotta look at this guy too. You know what I'm saying? You know, whenever you're watching, you watch Mike fight on TV, and all you're watching is what Mike's doing. Yeah. Oh, Mike slipped that punch. Oh, Mike threw that knee. Mike threw that.
Attention.
You're not worrying about what this guy's doing. I do the same shit with him. I'm telling these promoters, they're turning the cards into me. They're like, hey, you know, you want to come over and judge this fight, this match? I'm like, okay. I look at the card and Caleb's on that shit. I'm like,
Yeah, but the best part is both of them
I had
finish.
you in my corner. In that last unanimous.
yeah, hey, bro, for sure. Listen, I'm not gonna say anything. But yeah, bro, for sure. Definitely super entertaining. So you'll be making your pro debut, Combat Night, July 20th.
Shout out
yeah,
Mitch
July.
Chamali. Shout out Jim Aylers.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Shout out the Josh Salmon Foundation.
Yep. Yeah, big time, man. That's what's up.
Josh Salmon MMA Foundation.
Yeah, they're doing things, man. Just I like what all this stands for. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We lost him way too young. So, but it's good to have awareness of that. What? Oh, my bad, bro. Sorry. My tech guy said that he can't hear me. So. All right, Mike. Another personal question we're gonna get on to. This could be an awkward one. Baby talk. Has there been baby talk?
No.
Not at all?
Look at this.
You can only wonder, you know. If you get the heat, man, your best friend is
Too much stuff to do.
Right.
Too much stuff to do.
All right, for sure.
There'll be a time and a place. Right now, it ain't a time and a place.
All right, and you're both on that same level.
I ain't even get this money, man. I don't know how I would feed another mouth. Nope.
How does 50 Jeezys go? Where are you putting this stuff? You invest in? You put it in the bank?
Yeah, man. No, I'm investing. There's some in the bank, and we're looking at buying a home.
That's what's up, man. Wise.
We're moving into buy a new house. You know what I'm saying? Get a little loan and get something real nice.
That's smart.
knock some more people out and make some real money.
Go knock them out and make that mortgage
Robert
payment.
Hershbeck said if you can hold on to a house for 10 years, there's no way you lose money on that real estate.
For sure. Absolutely.
So,
Yeah, you can't make more land. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? So.
Only got what you got.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys got some questions for him? I've been hogging this shit.
You got any other offers from anyone to train, or are you just gonna stay right here in Florida?
Matt Serra.
no, I mean,
Hey, Chris.
I want to travel, I want to go places, and when I go those places, I want to go train at those places. But I got my squad that I've been with. I've been around here with Julian for years, and Mark. It's always been Julian and Mark, and Alec, and Craig, and I mean, and then there's more killers on the team, Miguel Cruz, and, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't going nowhere.
You're gonna stay with that crew.
I like Florida too. The weather's nice.
Ooh, it's so hot right here.
I like the heat though. When I gotta cut weight too.
Well, it's,
There's something about a good sweat when you need to work out hard and but you're tired, your body's tired or something from diet or something.
Turn off the AC and open the fucking window.
Go outside.
if you want to sweat, right now's the time to do it.
Yeah, true.
Sucks if you don't got AC in your car. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's
I'm going through that shit every single day.
I got that too. Don't worry. I got that same problem. Got that same problem.
So go ahead, you guys fire away.
All right. We asked this question to Alex. So I'm gonna ask it. When you stepped in the cage for your first UFC fight, what was the feeling?
Biting your nails off.
I mean, I know. Like, you know, we talked earlier.
I was like, come on,
your
bro, that was
mind's-
an honest mistake. I just forgot. Like, in the smaller venues,
You plan on scratching them, don't you, Mike Terry?
in the smaller venues, they say, all right, guys, remember, make sure them nails are clipped. They ain't do that with us.
Right.
They make sure they check me every time now, though. Mind, let me see your nails. All right. But no, there really wasn't a thought. It was just like, yeah, man, that's what's up. I'm about to put this dude up. Woo! I'm about to do this in front of everybody.
Is that part of that mentality you talk about when you go in there that way?
Be excited about
Yeah.
it. What did I train for? What did I work so hard for? If not to go in there and be excited about it.
So there had to have been some point where you could, probably after the fight, you just let it all soak in. Like, I'm here now.
No, it was like, yeah, I mean, I'm here now might be the words, I guess, but it's like the way I felt about it was like, I'm not here now. You know what I'm saying?
Still
like,
got a lot to do.
yeah. Like,
Respect
I'm talking
that.
about I need to stay around.
Yeah.
I gotta stay smart. And, you know, I can't get too carried away with the shit that I pull in there.
Yeah, let's think about the longevity.
I might try to get somebody with like a breakdance kick. Like I might hit him with the windmill.
Little capoeira.
Ooh.
Little capoeira
Try
kick.
to trip him
Cartwheel kick going
like Tekken.
on. Training nothing but Mortal Kombat.
Eddie Guerrero.
Mortal Kombat.
Throwing some wrestling in there with Eddie Guerrero. I like it. I like it.
Do you watch wrestling?
Fake wrestling?
That's Eddie Guerrero, WWE.
I guess I meant, he's not the one who passed away, right?
Yeah, he did.
He was a beast. I used to watch it.
The Latino Heat.
I used to watch the Latino Heat.
I give him shit because he watches wrestling.
Them guys are super athletes. They are.
Yeah,
though.
look at Brock Lesnar. So.
Super athletes. And
Hey, man, that guy's
CM
getting,
Punk, man.
I
that
meant
guy's getting paid to show up a
I meant
handful
Eddie
of times a
Gordo
year.
though, I guess, from Tekken.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay,
there you
okay.
go.
You wanna- All right, I asked this question to Alex. I want to know.
Here it is.
I want to know what's up with you. Who is giving you the best striking work right now? Sparring in the gym, you know, in preparation and training. Who's giving you the best work? Who do you get done with the round and be like, oh shit, that was a fucking good ass round. Like just touching you the most, giving you the most, not necessarily touching you the most, but giving you the most. Like you got to move.
Listen, there's only one thing that happens to me, and it's Julian Williams grappling.
And grinding the shit out of you,
All right.
for sure.
Listen,
There's
striking,
nobody that's giving you any strikes.
striking, bro. I mean, listen, I'm not out here doing rounds every week with Craig or something, but I do rounds with the baddest motherfuckers, man, and I do a great fucking job.
And I'm not saying that you
I'm not
don't.
taking nothing away from my boys, but my boys know too.
Yeah, for
Damn
sure.
it, I know what to do. I know how to do it. And you just, I'm not just gonna let you hit me.
That was the best answer I've ever heard.
No, man, I be killing the striking. I'm an amazing kickboxer, and my dirty boxing be killing everybody. And my slipping and moving. If you kickboxing me, man, you're going down, man. I'm gonna make it hurt.
For sure. All right, so I guess that cleared that up.
I got an answer.
I don't know if you remember this at it was at Fusion. They were talking about the guy you're gonna fight. He was a black belt, and Mike said, "I'm not a black belt on the ground, but I'm a black belt with these hands." I was like, "That's probably as perfect as you could put it."
Yeah, and then I had to put that in one of my videos. Man, you know, so.
I watched that promo.
Cause man, I've been tapping out black belts since I was a white belt at Alliance with Bruno Mafficini, training with him and Guy. I'm just,
Didn't they kick you out of there?
yeah, man. And I loved Bruno, man. He's still my boy, man. I talk to him sometimes on social media. I used to work downtown security, and he would come out to all the clubs, man.
Why do you think that was that the only gym that you've ever been like, okay, look, Mike, you can't. You're too rough to be here.
They didn't even tell me. They told somebody else.
Couldn't even come tell you themselves.
I was like, y'all, what the hell did I do? Like, I didn't even do anything.
Is that the only instance that ever happened?
Yeah. Because I'm a good sparring partner and I'm great to have in any camp. So
Yeah, for sure. That's strange. So back to we not really touch on it, but Matt Serra, he approached you. What did he say to you?
well,
It looks like you got
in
lazy eyes.
Nashville, I actually approached him.
Okay.
I see him in Nashville and I was like, hey man, I introduced myself. He knew who I was because he had already spoken about me before. He's like, you know, I don't gotta want to have a beer with the guy, but you know, that doesn't mean I won't want to watch him fight. You know what I'm saying? Because when I dodge handshake and stuff, and he was talking about, you know, I do a little bit of exciting things. So, and then I was telling him that I want to go to New York. I want to travel, like what he was talking about earlier. You know, I want to travel around, and when I go to those places, I want to go to gyms. I just met Chris Weidman recently. He trains with Matt Serra. I'd like to go punch him in the face. He seems big and awkward. I wonder how hard it would be to land on him because I can usually find the shots on big people pretty easily.
Another one of those wrestlers, he loves that ground game. He'll grind.
Yeah, that's fine, but big people also have gaps in their jiu-jitsu.
Definitely.
Big holes for me to climb under their armpits or through their legs.
Were you nervous at any point going against Jake Ellenberger that, you know, about him being a jiu-jitsu black belt?
Oh, I didn't even know if he was or not. I thought he was a wrestler.
Best answers.
I thought he was a wrestler, but I'm a beast, man, with the jiu-jitsu. I mean, you seen how easily I got up when he got on top of me. He got the takedowns with good accuracy and timing on where he put his hands, when he did, and where he stepped his feet. And I just screwed my butt out. That's butterfly guard. That's how I got up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
That's Julian's bread and butter.
yeah, man.
That's
If
his stuff.
someone's able to hold me down, then I'll show the world. I'll probably leg lock them. And if they can't hold me down, it's gonna be too dirty of boxing, and they're just gonna be covered in mud. They're just gonna be dirty as hell because I'm just gonna beat that ass.
Right
Dirty,
on.
dirty boxing, baby.
Oh,
The Drunken Master, you heard that on the... They finally said it. I wrote that down a long time ago, and they didn't say it for 3 UFC fights. And then against Jake Ellenberger, I was like, they finally get it. They understand now. I'm a drunken boxer.
Some Jackie Chan back in the day stuff right there. So, let me ask you a question. When you started throwing that elbow, did you know? Were you like, this lands, it's sleep time?
I feel like I did. Listen, when I threw the knee so I could throw the elbow.
Okay.
I'm saying I was like, he's too close to me. Like, I got his arms. I gave him these hooks. I'm in this clinch with him. I threw the left knee right at his hip, not at his ribs or something. I threw it at his hip, scooted his leg over, pulled his other hand, and just threw it.
How'd that feel?
Smooth.
Money.
I felt
50
like
G's. That's
I
what
felt
it
like I was just sitting there looking at him, like it was the longest fall. Timber.
I think since the first episode of this show, this will be number 4. We made the constant joke that when he got hit with that elbow, he dabbed. When he landed on the ground, he dabbed. And that he didn't get up until after your post-fight interview. Like, he took a nap. You could possibly hear him snoring.
He was up
the
before
back.
the post-fight interview.
No, he didn't know who the hell he was.
But he was up because they didn't do the post-fight interview before he got up. Phil got in trouble. Phil Rowe, because, Jake was taking a while to go out of the octagon. So I told Phil to come in for the picture, and everybody's like telling him, yeah, no, and he's like forward, backward, forward. Oh my God. He's like, wait for him. Oh, and then Jake goes by, and the door was open, and he was gonna go, and the guy's like, no, you can't go yet. And I was like, just hop the fence, and Phil just hopped the fence.
Oh shit.
And he, no, you don't get to go now. They're bad as hell, but I mean, I understand, I guess.
Now, talking about UFC and someone being mad for jumping the cage, there's a picture that hit your Instagram and hit Twitter. I follow both, and they do too. You were with Dana White and all the bosses up there. Can you talk?
You said Dana White like he's the big one. It's Ari Emanuel. It was the top left corner of that picture.
That's what I'm saying. It was him and all the bosses there. I think the exact title he put on it is the El Jefes.
Yeah, I guess I probably spelled that wrong.
It doesn't matter. I know exactly what you meant. I probably would have misspelled it too. It's fine. But the Twitter thing got me is the first person to reply to it. That picture was Dana White, and his exact comments was that he tagged you in it was Platinum Nation for life.
It wasn't the real Dana White page.
That wasn't his?
No.
Oh.
That was one of them.
That's why we gotta ask.
Because you see the underscores and the other like link name to it is like Dana is God or something like that. And of course, Dana White's page isn't like that. It doesn't say that.
I didn't look at it. I just seen that and I was like, that's badass.
If you want to know if somebody's page is really them, it'll have a blue check.
You gotta have the verified check. Yeah. Okay. I was just scrolling through and I hit it and I was like, I called him. I was like, did you see Dana hit him back? Shouted him out. I'm like, that's huge.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
so, here I have a question. When are you gonna find out? Do they talk to you? Have you talked to anybody? Do you know maybe who's next? Do you have a date in mind?
I mean, the only person I talk to is my manager. We're hoping to fight in July or August. My management team is first round management, and that's Abraham Kawa, and his brothers, really runs, they both run the show. They're brothers, and I'm saying I wasn't gonna say his brother runs the show, but I guess his brother represents John, or my manager represents John Jones. That's a pretty big deal.
It is.
And his name is Malky Kawa. So those are the guys behind the scenes, man, doing the work. And
so you're just waiting. It's training and waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting for that call.
Yeah, staying ready. We stay ready.
how much input do you have in? Like they call you and like this is who you want, or management just runs
Social
it all?
media is the input. That's why I gotta talk like that online, because we trying to make these fights happen. I want to see who wants to fight and get this money. Ain't nothing to it. Nothing personal, but it is though.
Yeah, for sure.
Ain't nothing personal, but it is though.
So how do you feel about Alex's fight? Are you gonna be at Cooter Browns? Man, I saw that and it's just like, man, that's awesome. How do you
Yeah,
feel
man.
about that?
Cooter Browns in the Popka at 1 p.m. on Sunday after my party at Tears Saturday night. It's gonna be lit, man. I'm gonna be here enjoying the fight with y'all. Alex gonna smash the Joker, and it's gonna be a good time.
Super excited for that fight.
Yeah, he seems
Shout out to Cooter Browns. They just opened up and they support me and Alex. So, that's always appreciated. Shout out APK.
Apaka grown.
That's the question I wanted to ask. It was away from fighting, everything. When you're home, is there any like certain places like you gotta go? I know you stay in this area, you're training here all the time, but is there like one place when you're gone, like you're in Nashville, excuse me, you come back after you see the family, whatever, is there something like you gotta do when you're home?
Like work?
No, away from work.
No, nothing for just me. I mean, I got my dogs, I got my girlfriend at home, and
That's just
we
life.
just eat good food and live a good life and train. And we talk about going to Thailand. Those are things I got to do. We want to travel, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, what is your favorite place to eat?
wow.
Said he eats good food.
At home.
At home cooked meal. And what would that be?
We're talking steak, lobster, bacon wrapped shrimp with some chicken Alfredo. I like everything all at once.
I said, damn, when's dinner? That's what I'm talking.
Shit, my wife makes some bacon wrapped jalapenos with cream cheese in it.
Yeah, those are good.
So
I had
good,
those
right?
before. Yeah. That's probably the hardest part about fighting is food, man. Not being able to eat sometimes. Is that why you stay away from 155 now? Because you used to fight it that way, right?
No, yeah, but I was a lot smaller then. It's like physically impossible now. Like I'm ripped up at 170, man. And it's like I wouldn't get any lower. And 155 is a stretch away. I like to eat because I work out hard. And I got the power for 170. I can take the power. I got the strength. I got the skills. I mean, and last time my diet was so nice, I didn't suffer. You want to know why? Because every time I got the chance, and you told me something one time about diet, man, that I was like, I can't believe I listened to that and believed that one time. I was like, if I'm dieting, can I have sauce, bro, with my plain ass chicken? He was like, all the sauce you want. No, bro, sauce got sodium and all this.
Listen, man, this guy right here, let me tell you, I'm down in, I don't even remember where I'm at. I'm 4 hours away. This guy has a title fight for a Muay Thai match. This motherfucker.
Where was that at?
Man, I don't even remember where it was. The promoter calls me first. Yo, where's your boy at? I'm like, what you mean? I call Mike, man. I'm like, Mike, bro, where you at? He's like, man, I ain't even gonna make weight, bro. I'm not even fucking with you, bro. I'm not even gonna make weight. I'm not even gonna be able to do this. You don't remember that shit?
Was that Smith Homicide? No.
No. I wanted to talk. You know what I'm talking about?
When I fought Mike Stripling, I missed weight by like 8 pounds.
Yeah,
It was really only 5 pounds. I missed by 5 pounds. That's the most I've ever missed weight by. But he weighed in at 52 for a 155 fight.
Right.
Like, motherfucker, that's what amateurs do, though. We go up, we go down. It's a fight's a fight.
We had some fun, Mike. We had a lot of fun. We did fight number 1, Travis Alexander. Fight number 2, Travis Alexander. We were in Daytona. Alex Z. Yeah, I got to corner you, wrap your hands, and corner you for Alex Z. That fight probably should never even have taken place, because that shit was over before the bell even rang. I snapped.
Oh, he hit me with a good knee though. I told him.
Right. I took a good picture of you because you hopped up, man, on the cage. I was able to snap a nice little picture for that. But yeah, man, we did our thing, bro. Thinking back into your amateur career, what's probably your toughest fight?
As an amateur?
Yeah.
I guess you'd have to say my last one.
Who was that against?
The redneck.
Your boy's hooking you up, son. Looking fresh. Smith, man. Smith, he's praying. He's praying over in the corner. Like, this dude was out. That was a belly to back, right?
That was a suplex, yeah. But I put him on the side of his head, not the back of his head.
Right.
To
It was
me,
legal.
that was the most impressive knockout I've ever witnessed in my
Oh,
life.
you said what was the toughest one,
Right.
not the best one.
Right. You,
I mean, listen, I started my amateur career. My first fight, I kneed the dude in the face. It was in Michigan, and I TKO'd him. With ground and pound. And my second fight was a suplex to a rear naked choke. My third fight was a ground and pound TKO. And then my fourth fight was a suplex to a rear naked choke. So, I mean, I be slamming people, dog.
yeah, for sure.
I'm going to bring it back, too.
You slammed Travis Alexander on your second fight. That just had I mean, it shook the entire building. We were at Daytona at the Hilton,
You weren't ready for that.
and you were sick.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, the second one you were sick.
I slammed him in that fight, too. Whether he had the triangle or not, I still slammed his ass.
That was some good. Like now, not a dull moment of the fight. You're on the edge of the seat the entire time, you know? So, it's impressive. All right, guys, we're going to play the segment of MMA, Jiu-Jitsu, boxing, trivia, where if you guess wrong or answer wrong, you have to eat one of these lovely jelly beans.
I got 2 on deck already, too.
If you answer right, then I have to eat it, the host of the show. Ryan, Floyd Joy Sinclair,
Who the fuck is that?
also known as...
Floyd Mayweather.
Ah!
Are you... I got it right?
Yeah.
That's his fucking name?
Yeah.
He should get punched just for that fucking name. That is awful. Really? That's his name?
Which one?
That's...
He changed it. Mayweather's his actual legal name now.
Okay.
Just throw up.
He said that one looks like throw up. You got to eat that one.
Is it throw for sure, or it could be
We don't
something
know.
else?
That one could be... What's the color of it? You already ate it.
Oh,
Is that barf or dead fish?
Dead fish.
Dead fish.
Damn, I wanted to try that.
No,
Ooh, alcohol, baby. Shit burn.
Caleb, this one's for you. You ready? This former UFC champion is noted for his unorthodox movement, powerful wrestling base, quick striking, and his tendency to attack from angles in a unique fashion.
Well, there's two. But I would say Dominic Cruz.
Shit.
TJ Dillashaw's
Should
another
have picked some better questions.
Good
You're
job.
killing him.
You're the man, bro.
I didn't
Right.
get that one.
I heard unorthodox
I know-
striking style, and I thought of Keith Jardine.
Do you know what?
The nipple pincher.
He picked that because he's a Dominic
That's
Cruz
dog
fan.
shit.
Could be pudding. Or whatever the other one is.
Do you really think it would be put
Chocolate pudding? That's dog food?
as Alpo, straight up?
Gravy train.
I'll probably have to eat one on my turn.
Oh, that's
Mike.
double whammy.
Mike,
That's double whammy right
Mike. What UFC fighter
there. Ooh.
holds the record for the fastest KO? 6 seconds. A. Mirko Krokop. B. Dwayne Ludwig. Or C. Todd Duffy.
Todd Duffy's was fast, but I thought the guy who Aldo fought and got the big hematoma on his head, the white boy, I thought he got knocked out fastest in the UFC history, and Todd Duffy's not in his weight class. That's 145.
Wait, that might have been in the WC.
No, I'm talking about UFC
UFC.
when what was that white boy's
Smell
name,
the
man?
dog food.
The hematoma, we started to call it the Mark Hominick. He got knocked out fastest. I thought that was in the UFC. I'm gonna say Todd Duffy though.
Todd Duffy holds the second place.
Dwayne Ludwig got
Wayne
the
Ludwig's
fastest
got the
UFC
fastest,
knockout
the fastest UFC knockout.
against who?
Against Jonathan Goulet.
I've never seen Dwayne Ludwig fight in the UFC. I've never seen his fight. So I just gotta take this jelly bean. I don't know trivia, but I know how to whoop ass.
are. I hope you throw that shit out.
He's down the hatch. It was like an aspirin. He just took
You ain't
it.
cheating, you ain't trying. You got to choose the next one.
You should make him choose
All right.
this one.
Come on.
There's another one there.
All right.
There's another one there.
We gotta go around the table.
There's
Let's
another
go
one
to
there,
Andrew.
and I guarantee that one's probably strawberry
I'll
banana.
probably eat
We're going to
this
go to
one.
Andrew.
I'm bad
Born
with this.
Edgar A. Kano, more famously known as Blank. Instructor to Chuck Liddell, Ronda Rousey, Matt Mitrione, and Alan Joban, to name a few.
Edgar, he's known as something else.
More famously.
More famously,
I don't know the answer to any of these fucking questions.
no, I do not know the answer to that.
Eddie Bravo.
Edgar? Damn it, you had said Eddie. Why did you say Joe Rogan's instructor? I would have got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course I'm not going to say that. Or
Can you smell this shit?
Why
don't swallow it.
Don't
like
swallow
it's a
it?
freaking pill, yeah.
Those could be dangerous.
I want to see the facial expression.
What is that? What is that?
Dead fish.
Dead?
You probably had dead fish too.
Oh, dude.
Can't tell.
That might be vomit. I don't know. Oh, shit.
All right, Caleb, here we go.
No, the
All rounds.
vomit one tastes like vomit.
This UFC referee took a submission to punches loss to Joe Riggs back in January of 2003. A. John McCarthy. B. Steve Mazzagatti. Or C. Herb Dean.
Oh, it's gotta be Herb Dean.
Ah! That's me.
Easy.
Hold on.
Are you long clipping?
Which one do you want to know?
Which one do you want me to eat? Okay, all right.
No, the green one. If it's either lime or grass clippings.
Grass what?
Grass clippings.
Yeah, that's grass clipping.
Grass clippings.
I eat that shit.
Tastes like dirt.
All right. Those kind of tastes like
Oh,
like
that-
backyard.
Ugh. All right.
All right, Mike.
Didn't he do one?
This is gonna be rough.
He didn't do one?
Yeah, he did one.
I did one.
No,
Yeah,
not
you
this
had to
time.
eat it.
Yeah, you gotta go
I did,
to his
but you
second
had to eat
one.
it.
I did one.
He gotta do his second one.
He only has one. I only did
Right.
two for the two of
So
you.
before I do my second one, he gotta do his second one.
I only did one for him.
Why you switch the card?
Because it's Casey. So I'm gonna give him Casey.
Casey didn't make it. The
Casey
belly
did not make
button
it.
was
Yeah, he had reconstructive surgery on his belly button.
reconstructive surgery. That belly button was
UFC
too big.
1 was held November 12, 1993 at the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino. True or false?
Say it again?
He got 50-50.
UFC 1 was held November 12, 1993 at the MGM Grand Hotel and Casino. True or false?
It was 93. I'm not sure on the exact day. I'm going to say true.
False. It was held at the McNichols Sports Arena in Denver, Colorado.
I actually got that one right when you asked me earlier. Figures like
Where's that one could be?
You should leave that.
it might be dead fish.
Oh my god. Hey, please be strawberry smoothie or peach.
Strawberry smoothie.
You got to it, bro. If you get
What are those? What
I
are
don't
they?
know.
Tell me what they
Oh.
Spoiled milk or something else.
are. Or something more.
Hey,
I don't know.
I think boogers
Throw
are
up.
one of them, like toothpaste.
Throw up.
that was throw up. Oh, it was vomit.
Pink one
Oh, it's so bad.
could be stinky socks or rotten egg.
You don't want the rotten egg one.
Okay.
It's in your teeth. Like
I
it
made his
sticks
hard
with
because
you.
I wanted him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what's up. Anderson Silva holds a third-degree black belt under this semi-retired heavyweight UFC fighter.
I actually got that one right too. Should ask me these questions.
Steven Seagal.
Steven Ball.
That's who he be training with.
No, most people
He
don't know
be
that
training
one.
with Steven
Yeah.
Seagal. I don't know that one.
It's a Minotaur, right?
Yeah,
Minotaur.
Nogueira.
Nogueira.
Tyron Nogueira.
Yeah.
The pink one could be spoiled milk.
No, that other one could be.
Are they all bad flavors?
What is that one?
No, you can have like.
Oh, that's like cotton candy.
Oh, the one he eats is a good one.
Jeez. Great. So I have shit breath.
I got
You got
barf.
shit breath. He's got shit. This guy.
Cotton candy.
And then Caleb's the most educated of all of us. He had me chewing on a bunch of shit over
He
here.
cheated on his first one.
I ain't cheap. Smart man. No.
Uh,
You get a good one, you almost want to grab another one.
Exactly.
I want some more jelly beans. I want to go buy some jelly beans. at Ross or something.
Don't get those ones.
All right, you guys want to ask anything else? It seems like we're.
Man, it's just fun, just bullshit. I mean, this has been awesome. This is what. Listen,
Let's
what
get
I
out of here and go do this training.
Yeah.
what I hope for is we watched on the re-grand opening of Breaking Point. All right, when we had Mike, Alex, Benjai came out. That one. I told you we can do a whole show of me mispronouncing shit. Re-grand opening of the only MMA gym in Apopka. The only one putting fighters in the cage. I had to get him before you got it. All right. There was a huge competition going on between Mike and Alex on the punching machine.
Right.
This man won.
Yes.
He was trying to give pointers to Alex on how to win. Alex kicked it, spinning back fists. Alex did everything. Mike's like, no, you got to punch it like this. Boom! Like, racking the points up. I don't think it's been beat yet.
There was actually an article about
Did you watch
him
that?
hitting
Where
that
they took
on
that?
Facebook.
Yeah, about me hitting it harder.
Harder than
Yeah.
Evander Holyfield.
Evander, because Evander was like,
And there was somebody else.
The video.
listen, I was at the retreat hitting it with all these fighters. We're throwing spinning hook kicks and all type of stuff. And we get Francis Ngannou to hit it. And he's like, whips it. And like, he doesn't get a good score, but man, if he hits you with that thing in real life.
That's it. All she wrote.
But the thing is I think it's going to be a friendly competition because we put Mike's out or Alex's out. We put it out on the night of the pay-per-view.
Right.
So it kind of hurt the views, but Alex's episode's up there. He's 210 views, whatever.
The episode of the MMA Barbershop?
Yep, MMA Barbershop with Alex. I think this one's going to pass it.
Yeah,
I think this one's going to pass it. I think it is. And I think Alex is going to have to come back on to try to beat it.
They're going to
Because
knock out Jack Hermanson.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it'll
come.
have the push to pass my video.
exactly.
Mike, thank you for taking time out of your
Thanks
crazy
for the
busy
cotton
schedule.
candy jelly bean. It's delicious.
He would not be thanking if he ate that first.
If he would have chewed that first one, it would have been a total different story right
Exactly.
I bet that one was
There
like strawberry
two, so
banana.
he could've got the
Probably.
now. It could have been strawberry banana. That's the
Got
thing.
that
because
luck,
he
bro.
got the crappy one.
Huh?
He got the crappy one.
Yeah, I got the
Two of same.
I got the crappy one of that
Caleb,
one. So it
thank
could've
you too,
been-
bro. Thank you
it
for
could've-
having us in the shop, man. Beautiful.
All right, so everyone, come Uptown Barbers in Apopka. The address?
1144.
1144 Rock Springs Road in Apopka. Come see Caleb. Thank you to Platinum Mike Perry.
Taking the time.
UFC's
Check me
own.
out on the next, UFC event. Not the next one, but maybe the next one.
Next.
I'll be on that one again.
But
They owe me some fights.
Apopka's own Mike Perry. That's big. Go to the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Like. Share. Make it happen.
You're just saying everything I want to say, man.
Get it.
July 29th.
Peace.
171.
Right here, Mike. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Ah!